common question that we get probably a couple times a week is, I want to get a divorce, but I haven't seen my spouse in 5 years, haven't seen them in 10 years, or I don't know where they are, but we're still married. Hi, my name is attorney Anthony Spratley. I'm the owner and founder of Genus Law Group in Albuquerque, New Mexico, where we practice family law and also estate planning law in Albuquerque and throughout the state of New Mexico. So what happens if you want to get a divorce from your spouse and you haven't seen them in a period of time? You have no idea where they live. As far as you know, they could be in a different country. But you want to get divorced because you found another significant other and you want to move on with your life, or you just want to just be divorced, right? Because it's like this dark cloud that's hanging over you because this person is technically still attached to you. So we can help you. Now, it's not as easy as just going down to the courthouse and filing paperwork and then you're going to get divorced, right? Although it may seem very, very simple, that the other person that you haven't talked to, you haven't accumulated anything, no debt together, no property together while you were married, and so you're like, oh, this is going to be simple. So, it shouldn't cost that much money. Well, your divorce, although probably wouldn't be contested if for some reason he just showed up 10 years later and decided that he wanted to get a divorce as well, it probably would go pretty fast for both of you. However, if you don't know where he is, the court requires you to provide notice to that other party who you're seeking a divorce from. That's really in any divorce action, and so it's not a special rule that exists if you haven't lived with that spouse for any period of time, you haven't seen them in any periods of years. The same law applies. You got to get them personally served. And you're like, well, how do I get them served if I don't know where they are? Well, we can help you with that. There's different ways to try to attempt service. We can, for the purposes of this video, I don't want to get into too much detail, but there are ways to get a person served even if you haven't seen them over a period of time. After you get that person served properly, if they don't respond to your request to get the divorce, if they don't respond to you, then we can help you get a default judgment against that person, which would mean that you would ultimately get a divorce. And so I know that you're probably thinking, oh wow, it shouldn't be that complicated, it should be pretty fast to get it done. And we can do it relatively fast. Again, I can't guarantee how quickly it can get done, but it can get done as long as it's methodical and you know what you're doing, and we know what to do here at Genus Law Group. If you haven't seen your spouse in a while and you want to get that divorce, we can help you with that and to ensure that you can move on with the next phase of your life. So if you want more information about, hey, I haven't seen my spouse in years and I want to get a divorce, can I do it? Give us a call at 1-800-DIVORCE. That's 1-800-DIVORCE. You can also call us at 1-800-348-6723. You can also reach us and check out more information on our website at www.genuslawgrp.com. That's www.genuslawgroup.com. Thank you. Have a great day.